I was frustrated. I was angry because the business success was not coming.
Hello and welcome to CallumConnects Micro-Podcast. Our guest today is Eric Dunavant. Eric is the mindset disruption strategist. He coaches families and business owners to redefine success so they can create impact and build generational prosperity.
A hurdle I have faced as an entrepreneur is thinking that because my business is struggling, I need to spend more time focusing on my business. 3 years ago, I was in a place where I had spent 20 days out of 28 days in February on the road, traveling, trying to increase sales and increase the amount of business that I was doing. I was frustrated. I was angry because the business success was not coming. And I had a good friend of mine who pulled me aside and asked me a simple but really challenging question. He said, "Why do you hate your family?" And I was gut punched. I was hurt because I didn't hate my family. I love my family very much. It's exactly why I was doing what I was doing. I was on the road for my family. At least that's what I was telling myself. And he really asked me to take a step back and look at the fact that I was the owner of my business. I determined my own travel schedule and that I was taking myself away from the one thing that was most important. What he challenged me to do was to go home and to cut out as much travel as possible and to find other people who could do the travel on my behalf. And then encouraged me not to go into the office until at least 9:30 or 10 every morning. And it was really hard. And he told me, here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus on working out and taking care of your body. I want you to focus on connecting with God spiritually. I want you to focus on your family, and I want you to do some things that you enjoy and take care of you every morning before you get into the office. And he said, I want you to do that for at least 3 months and see what happens. And what happened was completely transformational because over that time, my business expanded while I also found a new version of myself. And what I found was, first, I was getting in the way of my teams and their ability to expand because when I didn't come into the office until later in the day, guess what? All of my team members stepped up and started assuming new roles, and I started to find out that a lot of my team members had skills I wasn't even recognizing because I was in their way trying to run the business. The other thing that I found was a deeper connection to my wife and my kids. I found that my head was clearer when I got into the office because I had worked out, because I'd connected spiritually. And from there, it completely changed the trajectory of my business and changed the way that I look at things. And it's continued this journey of being a mindset disruption strategist because what I have truly found is my favorite motto is if it's not broke, break it. Because most of the things that we're trying to do probably need to be done backwards to do them better. And that's exactly what I discovered inside of my business. I needed to do this backwards. And so I would encourage all the other entrepreneurs out there who keep trying to do it the same old way, who keep trying to work harder or keep trying to find solutions inside of your business. The real question I would ask you is, do you really have a business problem? You're trying to make an impact and build generational prosperity. It starts by changing your thinking and focusing on your family, your health, and your faith more than it focuses on your finances.
If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to find more inspiring information about entrepreneurs around the world doing incredible things, make your way to enterprisezone.cc.